Welcome to Knockhill Racing Circuit for the Scottish Legends Championship run by the KMSC, the Knockhill ModSports Club. A bumper grid of cars in 2024 with not just the quantity, we have got the quality as well. Alistair Calderwood leads them up towards the red lights which go out and down towards Duffus Dip they all go, and it looks like Colin Atkinson makes the jump first of all. Calderwood slides back into the mid-pack just now and a few cars take the escape road. That was Stuart Robertson in the blue car. Let's hope he bounces back on and is okay. And thankfully we all get through McIntyre's turn 3 without any contact that we saw in a previous meeting. Stretching away at the front just now is that Brent Bowie we see. Oh, Stuart Robertson, he's not a good Duffus Dip and he's now had a pretty bad black circle chicane. Can he get out the gravel trap? Yes, he can. Look at that great bit of clutch control and being smooth gets him away from the scene of the crime as we come into the hairpin. It is Brent Bowie. Michael Weddle now comes up the inside of Colin Atkinson, the returning champion, and that looks like David Allen, another main man making his way back in there. David Allen, a very fast man, back with a water-cooled engine, as is Colin Atkinson. Loving this transition that we're having in the Scottish Legends Championship from the traditional four-cylinder in towards using both the 3 and the 4-cylinder engine. But look at Weddle, the former mini-champion, goes to the front, and Michael Weddle looking extremely strong. Here's Brent Bowie into the side of Colin Atkinson. That is game over, I think, for both those drivers. Brent unfortunately harpoons the back of Colin Atkinson in an ever-diminishing gap going towards the apex of McIntyre's. But look at that, Colin Atkinson, I was going to say smooth on the throttle, but he got out of there. We have a safety car, but it's already pulled in. We're back racing here with Michael Weddle coming under increasing pressure from David Allen. And then it's Max Poplioshku in the crest, the number 95 car, running a bit wide in the exit of the corner. Poplioshku goes down a position behind what looks like his teammate, if I'm not mistaken, as they go firing through the chicane and tear up the back straight towards Clark Corner. But a great run just now for Michael Weddle. Michael looking really strong at the front, and look just behind, there he is, coming into view. Stuart Black is starting to home in, the man who has been so successful in the past couple of years in Scottish Legends Championship, multiple champion, started at the back in this final because he's had a strong day. Legends has the most successful driver starting at the back. As look at that, David Allen tries to go around the outside of Michael Weddle. That's going to cost both those guys on the way up the straight. Here comes Whiteleg, Steve Whiteleg in the number 8 Cresta car, the team car, shared with quite a few drivers this year. Steve Whiteleg, a very professional racing driver and a pro when it comes to legend racing. Weddle holds on, brave as you like, around the outside of David Allen, and Dave Allen has to surrender going through Duffus there. As they make their way down through Butchers, Poplioshku watches on in the distance, and then Stuart Black, yes, Stuart Black is very much still there as they go over the crest of Mark Beattie as well. Ross Hodgson, Matthew Pape, Scott Hind, Bill Reid and John T. Norman rounding out the top 10 just now as they make their way over the crest of Clark's. Weddle coming under big pressure now as they head round towards the hairpin. Can he hold David Allen at bay? Allen pops out from the slipstream, goes the long way round again. Whiteleg will try and use this to his advantage. Will he come up the inside of David Allen at the apex? He's trying to come under the inside of Weddle as well. Unfortunately, Weddle has that one covered and they all bunch up on the exit. This is where Legends all slipstream so well. Weddle about to fall out of the draft here, and this could hurt him as they come down to Duffus. Look at them, we're going to go 3 wide. Whiteleg on the inside. Whiteleg must take this one as they come in. Beautiful veteran move. Well, veteranish from those guys. I just don't think they wanted to break going in towards Duffus. Weddle's going to eventually run on wide as they come through McIntyre's, and they're side by side down through Butchers. He's not going down without a fight as Michael Weddle today, looking very strong there. But yeah, Clark's of the courses may be looking at the extra road used by all those guys, bouncing their way down through the Duffus Dip escape road. No harm, no foul maybe. As they come through Clark Corner just now, Stuart Black's enjoyed watching this, and he's right on the back, and he's brought Mark Beattie all the way up with him as well. When Ross Hodgson sits in no man's land, look at Poplioshku up the inside. He tries to come through, unable to do so, and round the outside again is Steve Whiteleg. He doesn't want to try and drop his nose across Michael Weddle because he doesn't want to have contact that may be looming. Look at that, they're 3 wide behind the leaders who are side by side over the crest of the hill. Looks like the red arrows as they go underneath the Beatson's Building Supply Bridge, and once again fighting towards Duffus they do go. Weddle back towards the front, and everybody apart from Poplioshku manages to stay within the confines of the track this time, but Stuart Black now into third place behind Steve Whiteleg, then Dave Allen, the green cars, Mark Beattie. Oh, off goes Max Poplioshku, off and into the tyre wall at the exit of McIntyre's. Didn't take too big a hit there. He's going to drive away from that one, but a great shame for Max. Now, was he pushed or did he jump there? That's a big question as they run round towards the hairpin. Whiteleg now into the lead of the race as we're right towards the business end of this, and here comes Stuart Black trying to come round the outside. That's not going to happen. Weddle's a canny racer. He's got great racecraft, maybe not the most in the Legend, but you don't win several mini championships in Scotland if you don't know how to position yourself on a racetrack. Final lap out of Clark's. It's all about the run through Hislops, heading towards the hairpin. Whiteleg defends already. Popping out from the slipstream comes Stuart Black, and then Michael Weddle waits to try and pick up any of the pieces. Black's surely not going to go round the outside, but can he upset enough the run of Whiteleg through the corners? Weddle tries to be ever opportunistic and go through and inside there, but Steve Whiteleg will win from Stuart Black, and in second place we get Michael Weddle, David Allen, Mark Beattie, Ross Hodgson, Matthew Pape, Scott Hines, Bill Reid and John T. Norman rounding out the top 10. Fastest lap of the race, Steve Whiteleg with 58.7 second lap. What a fabulous Legend race that was. Join us on the 6th and 7th of July for more Legend action at Knockhill. The Scottish ModSports sees Ron Cumming on pole from Cameron Bryden, Sean Davidson and then Adam Kindness at the sharp end as well in that little trusty Mini that he has. What will happen here? Lights go out down towards Duffy's Dip, they all go, and it's all about making sure you get off the line as we go on board with Dave Robb and holding it together on the inside, trying to go through a small gap but unable to do so in his Audi TT as a huge lurid long slide for Adam Kindness, and he'll come back on towards the tail end of the pack. But that was brilliant onboard footage from Dave Robb. Thank you very much, Dave Robb. I'm not sure Adam will be too thankful that we showed that as he comes barreling back down on the recovery drive, thundering up the inside of Natalie Cowie. Thankfully Natalie saw that coming and decided that that's not a barrel she really wants to fight with just now, but Kindness on the comeback just now as we go over the crest of the hill and underneath that Beatson's Building Supply Bridge. Ian Blackley in the trusty Ford Puma holds off Dave Robb just now, and that's Harvey Galanders and trying to come up the inside. We hold our breath because this is a pretty exciting trio to see together on track. Dave Robb, a new addition to the Scottish ModSports, here as a bit of a one-off, but enjoying himself and giving us some great footage. Harvey Galanders is on our right hand side. Look at that, the power of the Honda just over the crest of the hill. Fabulous to see. And Harvey Galanders, he's been around a long time. He was a fabulous Formula Ford racer back in the day, and he knows exactly what it's all about as Ron Cumming scythes his way through the traffic heading towards the apron. And I think that was Adam Morrison struggling in the white Mini further back. Kindness, almost a block pass up the inside of Dave Robb there, makes that one work in 155. But yeah, Adam Morrison in his lovely little Mini with a Honda engine inside that, struggling up the main straight as we go back on board with Dave Robb through the black circle chicane. Bit of sideways for Kindness, but look at the speed drop. He's managed to carry through the chicane there. Adam Kindness, bit of a roadblock in the way just now for Dave Robb as they turn and go over the apex curb at Clark's. This Audi, a beautiful car, very, very well settled. Again, Dave Robb with a little bit more exit speed. Kindness covers the inside line in towards the hairpin. It's about who can break the latest and who's got the traction out the hairpin. It covers Kindness for the way in, but it might leave him a little bit open on the exit if Dave Robb can get a good run through and up the hill here. Ian Blackley still holds off Harvey Galanders in a really, really good drive from Ian in the Ford Puma. Number 333 as we go round the outside into Duffus. Surely not, Dave Robb, you're brave, but I don't think you're that brave. We've seen what Kindness can do here already. Thankfully, they managed to get through the next twisty section and head towards the hairpin. Kindness only has eyes for the back of Harvey Galanders at this point, and maybe he's taking his eye just off the ball and realising that Dave Robb is a threat. He now realises Dave's there, so he covers in towards the hairpin as up the inside of Harvey Galanders comes Adam Kindness. That was a lovely late lunge, if I can get away with saying that. Adam will call that a manoeuvre, but that was definitely a lunge. A tap of the brakes from Harvey Galanders there. Now, was he just making sure the brakes are still okay as he's starting to feel bad effects towards this one, as this battle really is starting to hot up now as we're into lap number 15. Blackley's hot into McIntyre's. That's going to leave him susceptible to the incoming Kindness through Butchers. And look at Dave Robb. What a manoeuvre from Dave Robb as he goes through the chicane side by side with Ian Blackley. kudos and credit to both those drivers for giving each other racing room at that point in the track. An extremely tight point there, and they managed to get through and on their way towards the end of the lap. Ron Cummings still leads this race by an absolute mile. I've got to say 52 seconds was his lead the last time through as Galanders tries to come back round Blackley. Cameron Bryden sits in second place, second overall as well for Cameron. And Sean Davidson sits in a very, very good third place as it sits just now as we go over the line to start lap number 16 in this race. 15 minutes plus 1 lap for these races, and look at Kindness. If he hadn't made that mistake at the beginning, look who he's managed to pull away from that battling trio, which are giving us so much entertainment. And this one, Dave Robb now, side by side in towards the hairpin with Ian Blackley. Blackley will be loving this. He's been looking for a battle all year, and now Dave Robb arrives in that lovely Audi TT, and he's also got Harvey Galanders, but you don't want to do that. You don't want to put a couple of wheels in the gravel. That ruins your run up the hill and in towards Duffy's Dip, but he looks like he's going to hold that one at bay as we pick up finally with Ron coming into the hairpin. It has been a demonstration run for the man in the Nemesis kit car from Aberdeen. He wins the race outright with the fastest lap of the race and takes Class A honours as he goes past Michael Imrie on the run up towards the flag. Bryden was second place and Davidson did come home in third, with Adam Kindness, Dave Robb, Ian Blackley and Harvey Galanders in seventh. Just ahead of Natalie Cowie, Michael Imrie ninth and Adam Morrison in 10th place. Phil Webster and Andrew Hearn classified 11th and 12th. Unfortunately, we lost little Louise Strachan out there in her Mini car number 21. Didn't go so well for little Lou this time. Next time, ModSports are in action. Will be the 6th and 7th of July at Knockhill Racing Circuit. Make sure you pick up your tickets and come along and